For those of you who don't understand the Trinity of Christ, here is a better explanation. Among living organisms, not every creature who had a son has a wife. An amoeba can divide into two. It doesn't need a wife to produce offspring. For those of you who know biology, the amoeba gives birth, it divides itself into two, so the first one is amoeba, and the second one is amoeba, that is the lowest organist on earth. So saying if God has a wife means you lack spiritual knowledge. Life is spiritual. When we say Jesus is the Son of God, what I am saying is the God that came from God. Let me explain. When a man talks, you hear sound, but when God talks, God comes out. Genesis 3 verse 8, the Bible says. The voice of God came walking in the garden, and he heard the voice of God walking in the garden. So the voice of God can come and meet you and be God. If God stands and says he wants to move that iron from point A to point B, the moment God speaks you will see God move to move the iron, but God will still be sitting and God will be moving the iron. The God that is sitting is God the Father, the one moving the iron is God the Son. When we say the Son of God, we're not saying the lower God, we're saying the God that left the one that spoke, the one moving and the one talking read the same God. John 1:1 In the beginning was the Word was with God and the Word was God. Verse 14 And the Word that was with God became flesh. So God the Son is the one that proceed from the Father. It does not mean he is smaller than the Father, it means according to divine administration, God cannot move from his throne. Jesus is the express image of God. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and comment below.